Pickleball is a fast-moving game with speed-ups and attacks, and the game is only getting faster. But if you don't know how to handle those speed-ups, it can be frustrating and difficult to compete. Today, we're going to look at a few simple things that you can do to not only see those speed-ups coming, but prepare, counterattack, and come out on top. Let's get into it. Welcome to High Five Pickleball, where we help you play better, win more, and make the most of your time on the court. My name is Adam Richards, and today we're covering how to handle speed-ups and attacks at the net. Sometimes in dink rallies, the ball bounces high, or it's popped up and your opponent smashes it in an attempt to tag you for the point. When you're only 14 feet away and you're not conditioned to this kind of shot, it can be intimidating. But if you practice good positioning, anticipate shots, know what to do during speed-ups, and get conditioned to faster shots overall, you can win hand battles. In this video, we'll walk through how to do this step by step. But before we do that, I'd like to give you a free gift. It's called the Path to Better Pickleball. This is a free 30-day challenge focused on the 10 important skills every player needs to know. After signing up, you get a free downloadable skills guide and 10 step-by-step videos sent straight to your inbox every few days. Over 1,000 pickleballers have joined, and I've gotten some really positive feedback on their experience. So if you'd like to improve your game, sign up by clicking the link in the description. The first step in handling attacks or speed-ups in pickleball is your positioning. Good positioning means you're prepared physically to handle any attack that comes your way. To do this, you want to be in the ready position and in an athletic stance. So you're not standing straight up or standing far away from the non-volley zone. Next, you want to have your paddle up and out front around the 11 or 12 o'clock position. Personally, I favor my backhand because I can be more compact and efficient with a punch or a block. But if you anticipate that it's coming to your right side, you can shade that way too. One caveat to consider with your positioning is that if you see a pop-up coming and you need extra time to react, you can take a step back. This will give you extra time for reaction, but always be sure to get back to the non-volley zone. The second step is anticipating and seeing the attack in real time. You can anticipate attacks by watching for a few things. After all, many attacks will share these characteristics. First, what kind of shots are you sending over? Are they unattackable, or are they pop-ups and balls that are bouncing high? Second, where is your opponent's contact point when they hit the ball? Is it below the net, or are they contacting the ball in the yellow zone? Third, do you see your opponent use a big backswing? And lastly, what is the angle of your opponent's paddle at contact? The angle of your opponent's paddle at contact is one of the best indicators of where the ball is going. When you put all of these characteristics together, you can anticipate attacks better. The last step in this process is responding to the speed up. When your opponent speeds up the ball at you, there are a few options you can take. You can let the ball go, you can reset the ball, or you can counterattack. I've done a deep dive on calling out balls and the reset, so check those out in the description. However, if your opponent speeds up the ball and you see it coming, consider the counterattack with a block or a punch. To do this, keep your paddle up and out. Your punch will need to be compact, so no more than 6 to 10 inches. You'll want to avoid swinging or following through too much because the ball will likely come back and you want to be ready to counterattack again. And when you make contact with the ball, it's ideal to get the ball on the ground or aim at your opponent's feet. During an attack, if you see that your opponent is targeting your body or maybe the right side of your body, you can slide or shift your body instead of turning your entire arm. I found that it's much easier and faster to make a quick shift or step over instead of turning my entire arm and getting jammed. Lastly, it's a good rule of thumb to anticipate that your shots are always going to come back to you. So you always want to be in good position and physically prepared for your shot to come back. If you're struggling with speed ups or attacks in game settings, there are things you can do to get conditioned and to gain more confidence. First, consider drilling your dinks and make sure you're working on keeping your dinks unattackable and below the net. A lot of times, this is the root cause for why attacks happen at the net. Hitting unattackable dinks can cut down on your opponent attacking you successfully. Second, you can condition your eyes and your body to fastballs. You can do this with a drill where your partner is speeding up the ball at you, and in this drill, you read the ball and choose to let the ball go, counterattack, or reset it. And last but not least, if you don't have a drilling partner, you can also find a wall and practice reading fastballs off of the wall. Were there any tips here that were helpful for you? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you enjoyed this content or learned something new, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another update from High Five Pickleball. Thanks for watching.